Matok midvash.
7 hours, 59 minutes. One more minute.
What time is it?
Eight hours exactly.
Brushing my teeth. Yeah. I think that's important for me to do right now. Breakfast. This is important. Yeah, guys, come over here. Record this. This is important. All right, so here's my top 5 favorite cereals. Number 5. All right, guys, so this is why the Chilunim are actually ultra-Orthodox, just like me.
Seibad says that it's called a pair of pants because it's two separate objects. The Big Day Kahuna says that it's a Sfeik Sfeika. Because of this, we have a brisker kumra to not wear pants.
Rav Mordechai, surprise ramen meeting right now.
Okay, guys, go back to the Midrash. I'll let you know when we're going to resume shir.
Shalom. Wow, so many of our Talmidim are sick. Refuah Shalema. I'll be back real quick.
Guys, the Rav Schreiber left. Everything's happened.
Meheira, Meheira. Do you guys see how the Big Day Sirach just completely rips out our sugya? Now that's real Tsar Pisuk Raglayim.
Rav Terry, we have a ramen meeting right now.
So guys, like imagine that this is the Rambam right now, and we just throw him out of our sugya.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Why are you sorry? I'm so sorry. I bumped into such a tzaddik.
No, I'll pay for coming shot Varim, please.
Rav Schreiber, we need you for the ramen meeting now.
Toy, ready?
Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Britain never shall be slaves.
Rav K, we have my ramen meeting now. Let's go.
Yo, Kinzer.
Rebbe, do you hear those shkatzim in there? They've been saying I'm throwing orange peels from the Ezra's nushing, but you know, smell my hands. Come on,
Kinzer.
smell my hand.
What are you talking about?
Rav Bernstein, I need you for my most excellent meeting right now. We should start. The Rosh Yeshiva have gone missing. It's a real problem.
Rav Moshe? Hey guys, there's a ton of food at the wedding last night, so I brought some leftovers.
It's 10:04.
9:64. Time is psychological.
Time is not psychological.
Mordechai, you need to think in more nihilistic, existential terms. Time is psychological.
Speaking of the Nile River.
Can we get back on topic?
Thank you, Rav Bernstein.
I'm sorry, but how do we lose the Rosh Yeshiva in the first place?
קצת סיפור קטן, הסבא שלי, הוא היה אומר, לא סבא, סבא אחר. Every single time it's the other grandfather. Why can't for once it be that grandfather? הוא היה אומר שאין אוכל הכי טוב כמו אוכל שהותיר משבת ליום טוב. כן, אז בוא נמשיך בגמרא.
Does anyone have suggestions?
I think we could view this on a spectrum of how important having the Rosh Yeshiva are.
Mamash godless, Rav Schreiber. Mamash godless. Just if I could add on one thing to what you said, I think that if we look at it in a different way, we can say maybe there are 3 approaches that we can take to this situation. Right? Number 1, we can reread the whole sugya and say that maybe the Rosh Yeshiva are actually here. Or we could actually attack the specific situation and find the Rosh Yeshiva ourselves. or it's just a simple machlokas metzias.
What is Kalker doing here?
Your question wasn't old enough. Let me fix it for you. Why is Kalker doing here?
Jacob, you need to stay focused. That's the problem with people these days. They look at themselves as they're in their little bubble of Teaneck in the 21st century, when really you have to look at yourself as part of the grander Am Yisrael and the whole scope of the Geula. If we look at the Rosh Yeshiva like they're a three-headed hydra,
I think what Rav Tergen means to say is that we should be splitting up into different groups, right?
Mamash gadlus.
Okay, great. I'll go with Rav Mordechai. Meish.
all right, here's what I'm thinking. I'll go with Ellie. Rav Mordechai will go with Rav Schreiber. Jacob, Steven, you guys are gonna watch over the yeshiva.
Chevra, every day, tens of sheer hair guys. Let me say that to you again. Tens of sheer hey guys go the entire time of the Beit Midrash not talking to a single person, not zero batzel. I was talking to Rav Aaron once. Rav Aaron says, all these guys, Chevra, think it's a Midas Chasidus. Midas Chasidus not to talk the whole day in the Beit Midrash. Chevra, that's not a Midas Chasidus, okay? It's not a Midas Chasidus, okay? For only 5 shekel a day. You hear that? 5 shekel a day. Not 20 shekel. You don't have to go to Makolas, get a fancy iced cafe or something like that. Only 5 shekel a day. For a cup of coffee, you know coffee, you go to Starbucks, they write your name, you say it's Bernstein, it's Berenson, whatever, it's 5 shekel a day. Only 5 shekel a day. You could donate to Beit Midrash social skills, not social skills. It's Beit Midrash Dynamics Improvement Program, okay? You get these guys in their Beit Midrash, close the laptop, talk to a person. Okay? Take off the big lawnmower headphones and speak to a guy. Okay, Chevra? Just get them to speak to a guy. You know, on a day and they'll have their mini shots there. Chevra, the girl will ask him a question. Oh, how's your day? Goes like, oh, how's your day? I have to check the Ritzvah, the Rechaim. Put Ritzvah, Rechaim away. Talk to the girl. For only 5 shekel a day, please send money to Beit Midrash Dynamics Training.org.
You think Rav Bernstein and Rav K are on top of this whole running the yeshiva thing?
I don't know, I just hope they get someone really interactive for our Tish.
Oi! You broke up the chart!
Well, what is all this?
What is the storiness of running a yeshiva? Look, here's the chakira, right? There are 2 aspects to running an Erlich yeshiva. 1, limud Torah. So important to have mitzuyan. We want crystal clear. We have to know all the Torah, the Rishonim, the Achronim. The other aspect is Talmidim B'ri'im. The Ikah of the yeshiva, we must understand, are the Talmidim. Right? There are 3 nafkaminas to this chakira. Right? First of all,
chakira charts in the division. What do you need, Chevra? You need the Vekas to Kodesh Baruch Hu. Who needs the Lomdas? The Vekas to Kodesh Baruch Hu.
No. Rav Bernstein, you must understand. The Lomdas is the heart of it all. Everything stems from this.
Hotel, can't be this. You Lomdas, you need your chakiras to run your yeshiva. You got your 2 sides. You split your chart 2 sides. That's it. Let's split it. Split the base midrash in half. You get your side, I get my side.
What? None of this be happening, you follow, if we had, like, real rebbeim. In other words, like, ones with hats.
It's probably nothing.
I think these are the best bars we have. Do you think we should accept any more, dummy?
We can't just throw out svaras willy-nilly.
I have another svara!
Shmoy, sure started an hour ago.
I'm just a little parched, if I may. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'akol nihiyeh bidvaro.
Amen.
So, Chevra, who gave Shir Klali?
I think it was Rav Moshe.
That's interesting. He gave it last week. Wow.
No, it was Rav Gigi.
Ah, his shir kolis are beautiful. Continuing off from where we were yesterday, I'll get it. Here we go. So, Reb Chaim Brisk, Chever, he's a behemoth of colossal of Torah. He said, Aye! So we have a robust rove. Oh, so sorry, Chevra. I almost forgot to do some hisorus.
What's this building? I've never seen it before.
That's the Yeshuv minyan, Eli, where people go after sleeping in late and missing yeshiva minyan. In this postmodern era, there's so many good paths. I'll even drive you to North Korea, Area A, or even in town. If need be. I would never want someone to do that. But instead of making it so that you go towards the path that you feel is right and really be ultra-Orthodox like me, they're bringing the path towards them, bending Judaism towards their will. Kevi, why can't you just come to Yeshiva Minyan?
Are you okay? Do you need more sleep?
No, I'm fine. I'm just really in touch with my emotions right now.
Okay then.
Yeah, now that's the face of a future Rosh Yeshiva.
Talking to me?
Finger snappers, guys! We need to be finger snappers! Finger snappers don't get up this late!
This is great. I thought they were just ditching davening. Turns out they were just ditching yeshiva minyan. They're coming to the yeshuv.
And I mean like a genuinely...
Hey, it's me. How's it going? Wondering how I found out you didn't go to Yeshiva Minyan?
Because you're here?
אלי! יש לי בעיה חמורה ביותר, תבואו איתי עכשיו בבקשה!
I know you don't like a lot of zeros in your paycheck. So here, take this, go buy those Migo mushrooms you're always talking about.
אלי! איפה היית? זה מאוד חשוב. החילונים הם רוצים לתפוס אותי. הם שמעו שצבעתי את הטנקים בשריון כחול וורוד כמו שצריך.
We're alone. There's no one around. You can speak English.
אני לא מדבר שום אנגלית.
How did they hear about that?
שאלה טובה, בחוג שלי, של ספר מלכים, אמרתי להם, מה שאני אומר עכשיו, אני לא אומר. ובבוקר חיפשתי באינטרנט, ומה שלא אמרתי בכל האינטרנט.
What do you want me to do about it?
אלי, אני צריך אותך להיות עורך הדין שלי, מיד! בוא נלך!
Not to brag, but I have a car.
They did him in Avodat Hashem, Torah, and secular studies. And that's how we're going to find Rav Gigi.
Shmoy, that was just 3 hours far. Could you see that a little bit more simply? I had no idea what Shmoy just said, but I need to trust him. It's too late now. I can't admit that I fell asleep during Shir. I'm meant to be the Ram who gets enough sleep. And if I admit that I fell asleep, if I admit that I messed up my sleep schedule, the entire Shana Alef sleep schedule is coming down with me.
Penny for your thoughts. Nadav.
Roe's far is completely wrong. Too creative. He made not one, not two, but 5 assumptions. And he disagrees with the Board Gemara.
I don't know what they're talking about. I think my svar was very logical. In fact, it was one of my less creative ones.
Shmoey, I heard a rumor that you're not who we think you are. That maybe, perhaps, your name starts with an R.
Well, you know, I'm a different person when I don't get sleep. Give me that!
London! What is it?
What is its nature? It's more than just a perfume. It's a lifestyle. It's a mindset. Oh, Londus! Londus! Londus. Smell brisk.
And that, Chevra, is the meaning of the third line of Matova. Pretty neat. What do you think, fellas?
Guys are all bums! You show up to share so have so many absences. I hate the disrespect. For Yashka's sake, I've been a teacher 40 years!
Wow, Chevra, doesn't this view just look so great?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Look how great. I can't believe it.
I think today we should go on a hike out there. It toughens me to say this, but the Rosh Yeshiva are currently missing. And since they follow in the footsteps of Rav Aaron, who had broad halachic shoulders, they're naturally inclined to follow his rays of light. Just like the rays of light that my friend at the Mir descends on the world. Unlike some other chassids.
Yeah, Rav, he verschmettered that chassid.
Unfortunately, Chevra, it does not appear that any of the Rosh Yeshiva are here. But this cliff reminds me of a story that Rav Aaron Zatzal once said. He explained to us what Yirat Shamayim is. He said, imagine you're falling down a cliff, and on the bottom there are jagged rocks, and you're falling down. And then, by the scruff of your neck, HaKadosh Baruch Hu grabs you, suspending you midair. Tell me, would he commit a chait then?
This is an interrogation. In all of my years of research, I have never met a man who does not smell!
I do smell it on the inside.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Migo. Migo who? Migo to the base this time!
I have a joke for you. Migo fine with Gigi. You've been dishing shear, you've been wasting your time with those crazy spars. I'm done with this.
What do you call a gushnik? Like Shifa?
I'm going. I'm finding him myself.
I love dishwasher!
I guess this means you didn't find him.
No, I haven't.
Mitzvah Hashem, he will be found.
Hopefully.
מיצר! למה הגעת כל כך מאוחר? זה כבר 9 בלילה. מה, למה אתה לא עושה חסד בחנוכה?
Baruch, calm down. Don't tell Rav Mordechai. If we're successful, Pacha Mordechai is going out of business.
תגיד לי, אתה חושב שאתה הוצניק? הנה בוא, קח את היד, קח את היד.
Generally, I smile on the inside, but today I frown on the inside. I can't believe they did this to me. He was the Rabbeinu Rex lurking in the shadows.
Actually, he was the Rabbeinu Rex lurking in the shadows.
Oh, thank you.
I have experience with this. Recently, a student came to me saying that somebody in a position of power was bullying him. I'm so sorry this happened to you. This shouldn't have to happen to anyone.
I think I'll be okay. I need to go, lie down, drink some water, do some teshuva.
Humbly, if I may, my old vulgare.
Rav Mordechai.
I'm sorry, Rav Mordechai. I think at a time like this, you need to confront your feelings.
No.
Relief tag. I'm sick. Well, you've tried Remortal, right?
No. What's that?
Well, the reason you don't know Remortal, Rashi never said it, but it's just a three-step solution. All you need to do is drink, sleep, and do tshuva. Follow?
Yeah, thanks. I think I'll give it a try.
Just ask these Gush Kofrim.
Remortal helped me get rid of my headache and even my concussion. Remortal helped me get rid of the voices in my head.
Remortal should only be used when feeling sick. Risks of using Remortal include, but are not limited to, overhydration, loss of psychological power over your sleep, dehydration, fatigue, increased need for the bathroom, altered sleep schedule, altered circadian rhythm, headache, high blood pressure, increased risk of stroke, feeling faint, nausea, vomiting, swelling in site of injection, diarrhea, and rash. Remortal, the only cure for the cold and flu lurking in the shadows.
Place your left hand on the janach and hold your right hand in the air.
No one's swearing on that shtus.
Hey guys, how's it going? I can see the Migo. It's everywhere. Friday at the court, yeah. Everybody send your best selfies. And Ramadan, you gotta swear on one of these bad boys. It's so otherworldly, extra mundane, inhuman, unnatural, incredible, intangible, ethereal, otherworldly.
Okay then. I will be leading the proceedings today as I am, well, how do I say this? The better person. Rav Meidan, are you mashba to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but my truth? So help you me? I mean God?
Ken!
Peasants of the jury, as I wrote in my pamphlet, The Common Sense, we hold my truths to be self-evident. And if this gadol, Rav Meidan, fought tooth and nail under his right in the American Constitution to create a halachic state for each and every one of us, and he decides that every tank should be painted blue and pink, there is a chiyuv on each and every one of us to have our tanks painted blue and pink. That being said, what matters is what's in here. I'm willing to pay you all copious amounts of money to let Rav Meidan go. If you don't think I'm good for my money, just check the Mivoah.
Mr. the Eli, this is highly irresponsible behavior, not to mention illegal.
No, that doesn't make any sense. We don't hold like that.
And prohibited by Jewish law.
Rewrote it. Any other unnecessary questions?
Yes. Don't you realize this is an Israeli court?
Slicha, let me said this od pa'am. Amendment harishona. Chinam hadat. Gaiva. Nachon. Lo nachon. Yamsuf.
Mr. the Eli, please take your seat.
I'll sit when I want to sit. And I just so happen to want to sit right now.
May it please the jury that...
Objection.
Mr. the Eli, he hasn't said a thing.
Yeah, but I knew he was going to say something objectionable, so I just decided to save everybody some of my precious time. You know, when you're like me and you're on such a high...
Did someone say hi?
Madrega.
To defend Rav Meidan, I just want to remind you all that he's like a normal, breathing person who just breathes air, just like you and me and all of us together. You know, one time I was at an interview, and the kid said he breathes oxygen, and it just struck me the wrong way. It's like, why can't you just say that you breathe air? You know, why do people have to be so scientific these days? Trust me, guys, Rav Aaron was very smart. He was smarter than you and me and all of us. And he wasn't this scientific. So I told him, if you keep being so scientific and talking like this, I'll never speak to you again. Aaron, we don't have time to get off topic. Put your hand down. So anyway, are there any Sparties in the room?
This courtroom went into chaos the second I stopped talking.
2 liters, eh? That's always worked out well for Am Yisrael.
Rabbi, I don't know what to do. Just not getting shear.
You can take a couple of days off. It won't discord your connection to Gush if you still have your goals in sight.
Everyone's just gonna think I'm a shkatz.
In order to make a kinyan on your learning, you have to come at it with passion and with excitement.
I just can't seem to pull myself out of bed.
Would you pull yourself out of bed if your girlfriend was in town?
I guess you're right, but how do I apply that to Torah?
Because the love that you feel for your girlfriend is the exact model for the love that you feel for?
The Rambam.
For Hashem. Right? The Rambam says, Ki'ilu choli ha'ahava she'en da'atam pinuya me'ahavat ota isha.
But Rebbe, I still don't know if I have it in me.
That's why it's critical that you come to my shir tonight at 9:46 in the Moadon.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Can I ask you a question, Apatish? Okay, so is a baby considered a mamzer if it's born from a Jewish mother and a sentient alien?
Do you love the Quran Janach but want something edgier? Do you want to turn heads when you walk into the base? Now introducing the Quran Ripped Jeans Tanakh.
I'm switching to Art Scroll.
Critics are calling it...
This is not from.
So much,
Buy your Rip Janach today.
Rav Meidan, please give us your testimony.
חברים שלי, יש לי סיפור. כשהייתי במלחמת יום הכיפורים, הסורים הם חפשו להרוג אותי. ואז רצתי מהר. אבל הם באו יותר קרוב ויותר קרוב אז. השם הציל אותי. ראיתי עדר של צאן. והלכתי לעדר ועשיתי ככה. כשהסורים באים, הלכתי לעדר של הצאן ועשיתי כזה. וכשהם באו, עשיתי שנייה. איילת, שקד? לא עכשיו. תודה. איפה הייתי? טוב, כן. כמו הצאן, והסורים הם חשבו שהייתי חלק מהצאן. אז השם הציל אותי מהיום ההוא, ואז אני חי וקיים להיות היום ראש ישיבה של ישיבת הר ציון, ברוך השם.
Rav Mordechai.
You're a Bulgar.
My old Bulgar, I'm sorry. I think at this yeshiva we're trying to create a safe, positive environment for everybody here, and that includes the Rebbeim. I think it would be shaykh if you go to Rav Gigier and make up.
Okay, fine.
We will now give psak on the case of Rav Meidan versus the IDF.
Consider the prosecution, Taka. Taka?
Yeah!
Taka, he's innocent.
Taka?
Sorry, I just need to say one more thing.
Cattywampus.
Okay. It's pretty obvious, yeah. You're jealous I can semi-speak Hebrew. You stand when I enter the room. I'm a miracle! And I might as well have gotten smicha too. Look up at me, let's begin. Yes, it's really me, it's Ellie! Breathe it in. My presence is right, the car, I'm right. You can tell I live the frumest life. What can I say except you're welcome? For the shrug, the wave, the sigh. Please stay away, you're welcome. I'm just an ordinary teenage guy.
Hey! Who dropped their job and flew through the sky and took the bait measures way? One guy. When the going's rough, who keeps an eye from up above and gives the kids a shove. Oh, of course he knows every fact. He's awesome, scary when you interact. Also he's in all my dreams. It's creepy and needs some therapy it seems. So when he's around, my legs are jelly and his brilliance erupts my spleen. No need to expound the renown for borrow.
What?
I like to sing about him on routine. Gush header. I'm better.
Maybe we should get going. Hopefully things haven't fallen apart without us.
Lexicon is the fundamental tapestry that shapes our connection with other humans. If you want to understand and fully embrace yourself with a love of language and letters, you have to attend my masterclass. With my masterclass, you'll be able to feel that connection and become a wizard, or a samurai, or a ninja, or a mercenary, or whatever you kids like to call it these days. When I met Rav Aaron, I realized that I had been using the wrong words my whole life. I'd just been trying to say what I thought was right, but didn't actually try to get the specifics down of what the words really meant themselves. When I saw Rav Aaron and I heard him speak, and he unified all of Klal Yisrael, I saw what I could be, a person who unifies all of Am Yisrael with my words. And you really gotta let the words be felt in your kishkas. We don't just get by saying lovey-dovey words like and, or, America. We get by saying words like Israel, Rav Aaron, Rav Tarragon's better than all of the other Ramim, especially Rav K, who stole my shir. I'm Rav Tarragon, and this is my masterclass.
Let me tell you a story that actually happened to me in high school. It's actually happened, real story. I was getting off the school bus one day, and I know my shoe felt loose. Like, it's not really loose where like I can still get away with it, but something feels off. Like, I can tie my shoe in the morning, and I did a double knot instead of a single knot. Could have done a triple knot, whatever. My shoe was loose, and I start to get on the bus, and the bus driver says to me, "Your shoe is untied." You hear that? Say it again. Your shoe is untied! Chevra, do you know what that means? My kesher to Kodesh Brichu was untied! It wasn't just the shoe, it's my kesher to Kodesh Brichu! Okay? And I asked my Rebbe, I went to him the next day, Rebbe, what can I do to build my kesher with Kodesh Brichu? How can I tie my shoes? And he says to me, you need to stick to Avodas Hashem. Chevra, you know what he said to me? You need to find chassidus. Find some chassidus in your life. One chassidus.
I'm sorry. I thought I had a shir planned in the Ma'adan for 9:46. It's 9:46 right now.
It's dark outside, but it's light in here. God is here.
The travesty!
The travesty, what are you talking about? The other day, the yeshiva is better than it's ever been. I saw Talmidim reaching the level of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. It is so clear to me what needs to be done here. Let me tell you a mashal.
Kol aschalos kashas, you're not brisk, you're cold. Work on your neshama, it's worth more than gold. You're a long dish Brit, I must admit, and if I yell, it must be true. Don't know how you'll become a good Jew.
Look at what the chart says. It's mamash so toiv. I am the kavua. I'll destroy your life. You're the loudest ma I've ever met. Ask the what, not why, not who. Don't know how you'll become a good Jew.
Know your names, but you're both wrong. You're the guy in British fellow. I should be in charge, my name is Menachem. I challenge you to ping pong. I win, things will change, you follow. No real learning, let's bring Tanakh in.
We must go take it a level further.
I should have applied to Shalavim. Gornish McGornish when we're together. Rahman al-Islam to you, I'm gonna win.
There's something you need to see.
Help me! I've been stuck in here for 9 hours!
Wait, you guys knew he was here the whole time, right?
Be just like my father. That's my dad. Echad. Touch needs to balance like your life's a vibe. By my own big hands, we're over time.
A great insight from a Rosh Yeshiva. Give all Victoria for me and you. It only works when we work together. It doesn't only take one din, it takes two.
A great yesod from a Rosh Yeshiva. Give all the Torah for me and you. It only works when we work together. It doesn't only take one day, it takes two.
Wait, that's not right. I thought the only thing that mattered is Tanakh, not like Lamdus or Hasidus. Oh, right. This is a fake yeshiva. This is like a Bnei Akiva.
Oh, Baruch Hashem, it seems we found all the Rosh Yeshiva.
Okay, now to return the Rosh Yeshiva to the yeshiva.
NCSY next step Madrid this summer?
NCSY next step? Is that like Marshak It's just so beautiful.
What's going on here?
I tried introducing the yeshiva to little Chassidus.
באמת הם לא דרכים טובים, זה לא בסדר בכלל, כי סדום היינו כמורת דמינו, אבל לפדר את ישיבה.
Let's go fix the yeshiva. Let's go.
And that's just another regular day at Yeshivat Har Etzion. Fire emoji, synagogue emoji, eagle emoji.
So do you guys see why I believe that sleep is psychological, sleep is psychological, sleep is psychological, sleep is psychological? Where am I? Who are you? Why are my sleeves down?
Oh, Mish, I'm sorry. You didn't know? I'm your psychologist. You've been in a coma for the last 39 years. In America.
Where in America?
In town.
No!
Be just like my father. That's my dad. Echad. Tzad needs to balance like your life's a vad. By my own big hands, where over time, but I'm always going through both the ways to become like a Jew. A great insight from a Rosh Yeshiva. Give all Victoria for me and you. It only works when we work together. It doesn't only take one din, it takes
Breathe in and exhale. Rafiki, sorry to inform you, the results of your test have confirmed it. You have lice.